Welcome to this guided meditation. Today, you're about to meet the version of you that doesn't drink alcohol. I want you to start by getting into a comfortable position. You can be sat down in a chair, cross-legged on the floor, led on a couch, led on a bed. Just gently get yourself into a comfortable position. And slowly close your eyes. We're going to start with getting relaxed. Once your eyes are closed, I want you to start to focus on the place where you can feel your breath. Maybe it's in your lungs. Maybe you can feel it at the tip of your nose. Maybe a little bit deeper, further into your nose. But the first place where you can feel your breath, I want you to bring your attention there. And as you breathe in and out, just note where you feel the attention. That little point of breath, just bring your attention there. We're going to do some slow, deep breathing and keep your awareness on wherever you feel the breath contact your body. And just keep it there. And if you find your mind wandering, just bring it back to that point of the breath. Wherever the sensation is in your body, bring the attention there. Now, wherever you're positioned, I want you to slowly bring attention to where your body is in contact with an object. So if you're led on a bed, then you'll feel the bottom of your body pressed against the mattress. If you're seated in a chair, maybe you can feel your feet on the floor and your bum is on a chair. Wherever your body is in contact with an object, I want you to bring your awareness there. And just keep breathing deep and slow. And now you've brought your awareness to wherever your body is contacting the object. I want you to imagine that roots are coming out of your body. And these roots are connecting with the object. So if you can feel your feet on the floor, I want you to imagine roots are just going deep into the ground. If it's your bum and your back, just imagine roots growing out and connecting with the object. And as you breathe in, the roots come up into your body. And as you breathe out, you can feel the roots getting deeper. They're getting deeper into the ground. And with each breath, it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. And every time the roots go deeper into the ground, you're letting go. You're letting go of the worries, of the stresses, and each breath that goes out, you're feeling deeper and more relaxed. There's nothing to worry about. We're in the present moment and we're just enjoying feeling relaxed. And with each breath, you're going deeper. And those roots are just getting so deep and you're feeling more and more relaxed. And as you keep breathing deeply, feeling relaxed, I want you to change your point of awareness. I want you to find where you feel consciousness. Where are you aware? It's probably somewhere in the head. Now I want you to find the exact point in your head where you feel conscious, where you feel aware. Where is that awareness in your body? I want you to spend a few seconds finding that point. And remember, those roots are so deep into the ground now that you're so relaxed that the consciousness, it feels light. You're not quite sure if you can feel it, but there's something there. And now you've found where it is, I want you to imagine it as a white light. And I want you to imagine this white light starting to slowly expand in your head. It's a pulsating, pure white light. And I want you to imagine that light is slowly starting to fill your entire head. And it's a pure white light. And I want you to see this white light as love. That white light has filled your entire head and is pure love. And as the white light expands, it starts to fill your entire body. And it's pure love. Your entire body is filled with this pure white light, this love. And every piece of your body should now be filled with this white light. And the longer it stays there, the more the love in your body fills up. And now I want you to imagine this white light starts to expand out of your body. And it starts to fill the entire room that you're in right now. And this pure white light just keeps expanding. And now I want you to imagine it fills the entire building that you're in. And that love spreads into every living thing inside of the building that you're in right now. It's pure white light. And it expands again. And it expands into your neighborhood. And the white light just floods everything and everyone. Just pure love. And now it starts to fill your city. This white light. Now it fills your country. And it keeps expanding, and this white light fills the entire globe. Next, I want you to bring yourself to a calm place in nature. The calmest place that you can imagine. Maybe it's a forest, maybe a beach, maybe a park. Maybe a garden. But you're there, alone, and you're led down. And you can hear the wind, you can feel it on your face. And you feel so peaceful. You feel like you've come home, where there's no worries, there's no stresses. You're just in the present moment. And you look to the distance and you can see a person. And they're quite far away. You can't work out who it is. But you see this figure. And you notice that the figure is slowly approaching you. And they're with some other people. The other people look younger. And they're slowly walking towards you. You can see laughter. You start to realize that it's a family. And that person looks like they have a partner as well. And they're slowly walking towards you. You can see them hugging, holding hands. You can still feel that wind brushing past your face. You're let down, you're relaxed. Then you start to recognize something. You can see the face of this person. And you realize it's you. It's you 5 years from today. And they come closer. And you start to feel excited. A little bit shocked, a bit confused. But you can see that this person, this version of you, they're so happy. They're at peace. They feel total peace in their heart. You can see the warmth of this person, that they have so much love for you. And you see that this version of you just wants you to be happy. And as they come closer, you start to see other people from your family. And they're all looking at you in admiration. They're so proud. How are you dressed? What clothes are you wearing? What does your skin complexion look like? How's your hair? And you get closer to this person, and you can really start to see their face. You can see the teeth, the mouth, the nose. You can see your eyes. Look how alive you look. Your eyes are filled with this pure love. And this version of you sits down. And it also looks out at the nature and feels relaxed, peaceful like you right now. And you both look out to the sky. And you both let out a sigh. You both release your worries and feel relaxed. Then this version of you faces you and stands up. And you stand up. And this version of you puts out their hands, opens their arms, and you fall into yourself. And you hug yourself. And you love yourself. And as you squeeze and love yourself so much, just feel everything fall out. All the stress just disappears from your body. You just totally let go. And this future version of you lets go of you and looks deep in your eyes. What does he or she say? What message does he or she have for you? Because this version of you is living the life that you want, and they had to make some changes. So what changes is he or she recommending to you? What words of encouragement are you receiving? Is everything going to be okay? Of course it is. Because this future version of you is here to guide you. And they love you. They love you more than you can imagine. And in the distance, you hear a dog barking. And the version of you says, I need to go and collect my dog. I've got to leave you. But the one word of advice that I can give for you, the one thing that you need to understand is this. What advice do you hear? And this version of you says, I've got to go now. But they put their arm out one more time. They say, I love you. And they hug you. And you can almost feel a tear of relief. Just this feeling of pure love. And you let go. And this version of you says, I must go now. So they leave. And they start walking away back in the same direction that they came from. And you see the silhouettes of the family, of the people that they're with, slowly get smaller. And they go into the distance, and they disappear. And as you stay exactly where you are, feeling so relaxed, you see a sunset. And the sun goes down slowly. And you just feel so calm, so filled with love after that interaction. And you reflect on exactly what they said, what advice you heard. And you sit there with a feeling of gratitude, of joy. thinking, how lucky am I? How lucky am I to have had that interaction? And the sun goes down, and you see a moon appear, and it slowly gets dark. And as it gets dark, you close your eyes, and your body fills again with that white light. And now, that white light goes smaller. And it starts to go back to the place where you can feel consciousness. That light, gentle awareness in your head. And the light gets smaller until you feel that consciousness back in your body in the room that you're in right now. And now you're back in the room that you're in. And just breathe deeply, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I'm going to slowly count down from 10. And when I reach number 1, you can slowly start to open your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can slowly open your eyes, slowly stand up, and live the rest of your day knowing that the advice that you just received was exactly what you needed to hear.